Back to school time can be a totally stressful time for teens, especially when pimples come into the picture. We're talking about acne this morning, and we all know there's nothing, and I mean nothing, worse than waking up when you're a teen and finding a great big zit on your face. And moms and even our teens want to know how to get rid of them. That's why we've brought in a dermatologist, Dr. Vicki Rappaport, as part of our My Health series to help us get to the bottom of this pimple problem. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, teens and moms are going to love you this morning because we've all suffered from acne. I think I had terrible acne when I was young. Got my first zit in 6th grade right here and then had problems with it from then on. What causes this problem? Why are we suffering from acne?
Acne is a very complex disease that affects about 50 million Americans, and we believe it's composed of 4 major components: oil, hormones, bacteria, and lifestyle.
Now, when you're talking about lifestyle, are you talking about things like hygiene? I know that I washed my face all the time when I was a young girl, and no matter what I did, it seemed like the breakouts were always there. Why is that?
Well, that's a myth, that it's poor hygiene, poor skin hygiene, that you have zits. It's absolutely not the reason. Another myth is that people eat poor food choices. They eat greasy foods, sodas. So the myth about food causing acne, the myth about poor personal hygiene as the direct cause of acne is just not true. We know you have to have some simple cleansing routines, but you do not need to over scrub your skin. You do not need to over cleanse your skin. In fact, it can make the acne worse.
It can make the acne worse?
Yes.
Is there a cure for this problem? Is there a cure for acne?
Oh, if there was a cure for acne, then I wouldn't have to cover up a zit I had this morning. So no, there really is no cure for acne, but there are amazing treatments out there. There are affordable treatments out there. There's a product line called Acne Free. They have numerous kits for all types of acne. People with sensitive skin who have acne, people with mild acne, people who suffer from moderate acne, severe acne. The most important thing out there in this day and age is the Acne Free Sport line, which is what I'd like to talk to you about today.
Now, I know that teens now, in my opinion, are probably busier than ever with all kinds of sporting events and school and friends and social lives. How can they do one of these, acne systems, if you will? It seems like there's so many steps involved in everything.
You're absolutely right. There are the kits out there that are the mainstream kits that people buy. They're just too complicated. It's 3 steps in the morning, 3 steps at night. The Acne Free Sport Kit is so simple. It's a cleanser in the morning and a hydrating treatment gel in the evening.
That's it?
That's it. The cleanser in the morning is a 3-in-1. It cleanses, treats, and protects. It contains salicylic acid and benzalkonium chloride.
Wow.
And the treatment at night is this patented continuous release benzoyl peroxide, which is proven to be much less irritating than the benzoyl peroxide out there on the market today. And then there are these wipes that are amazing, anytime, anywhere wipes, which have the same salicylic acid as the cleanser does. It puts a little bit more of the medicine on during the day, wipes off the dirt, the oil, the sweat. Very simple, very effective. Okay,
this all sounds incredibly simple. I would have loved this when I was 15. Does it really, really work?
It does really work. This kit, the Acne Free Kit, contains all of the most important, the most effective over-the-counter ingredients that we as dermatologists know and love. Salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, and benzalkonium chloride. Simple, 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 very affordable. You can find it on the shelves of Walmart, Walgreens, Target, CVS. It is right there wherever you're going. It is there. Your teens will love it. They will be clear in a couple of weeks. They will love you for it.
That's actually one of the great things about this, too, because I know, and I felt this way when I was a teen, because I was so embarrassed about my skin. It was hard for me to even say, okay, I need to go to see a dermatologist. I need to seek help for treatment. This, I can just walk into the drugstore and I can grab it and I can try it.
That's right. And that way it also takes the stigma out of having acne. A lot of these teens are embarrassed. They're embarrassed to ask their parents for help. They're embarrassed to ask their parents, can you make me an appointment at the dermatologist's office? They want something simple and something cool. Making it this sport line, this acne-free sport line, sort of allows them to blame their sports and their active lifestyle on their acne, and it gives it like a cool factor, and it's so simple and so effective.
You know what? You are actually helping the relationships of parents and teens right now, because moms are going to bring this home to their kids. Their skin's going to look great. They're going to want to throw their arms around their moms and be so excited that they actually can head to school and look fantastic.
I totally agree. I think the kids will actually say to their moms, Mom, I love you. You're always right. Thank you for getting me this product.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us and telling us about it this morning. We appreciate you being here.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure having you. And for our viewers out there, to find out more information about Acne Free Sport, you can go to acnefree.com. And if you would like the opportunity to win your very own acne kit, make sure to become a Balancing Act VIP member. It's as easy as signing up at our website, and you could be the winner of this and many more prizes. We're giving them away every month. Just log on to thebalancingact.com.